fashionistas. Today I'm going to be doing a first impression video. I'm going to be reviewing the Essence Makeup Soft Touch Mousse. I got mine in color, which color did I pick up? I don't know. Oh, it says right on top, Matte Ivory 04. This is what it looks like. This is the packaging. I don't know if you can see. There we go. This is the packaging. It comes in a jar. It has the little thingy on top. I'm going to be testing it out because one of my favorite makeup foundations right now is, in Hebrew you call foundations makeup. Don't ask me why. That's why sometimes I get confused. I have a wet beauty blender fake. It's not a beauty blender. And I've got a dense brush. This specifically is by e.l.f. and so is my other brush. But you can, if you're using the F80, Sigma, whatever, this is basically the same thing. And I'm also using a very slightly fluffy stippling brush, which I sometimes like to use for foundations. My favorite foundation right now is by a local company. It makes the best foundation as far as I'm concerned. So I really have my hopes up, especially because I've been reading reviews about this foundation. Also, well, oh wow, I hope it's not separated. I guess you don't shake it. That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's just the packaging. My coloring right now has been really off. I pick up foundations, and I used to be really good at picking up my color. I get a lot of foundations online, and I kind of go for what I feel like. I know that I'm bright, and I know I'm pretty lucky because I guess I have a neutral kind of tone, so I can use either pink or yellow. But lately, I guess that I got lighter, and I didn't really realize that. And a lot of my foundations are simply a tone too dark for me. So yeah, that unfortunately is sometimes the case. So I hope this is the right one. It's matte ivory, so it should be pretty light. It comes looking like this. And I'm going to start applying it. Regarding the smell, I don't think I like the smell. Should it smell like that? Hey. Okay, first impression, finger application. It blends out really nicely, blends out really smoothly. Oh. I really like how it applies with a sponge, with a beauty blender type thing. It really helps to get it in the skin. It's definitely coming off a little bit chunky. I know I have some. Okay, literally this piece, there's this little fleck. I don't think the camera's zooming in on it. Literally there's this little fleck that flew off the brush. Oh, okay, look what it looks like right now. It looks fluffy in the inside. And last test. Okay, so here's the rundown on application. Application is very nice and smooth. It blends into the skin beautifully. It blends in next to the hairline very nicely. I think what you would want to go is either a stippling brush or a sponge. I don't recommend the denser brushes with the flat tops. I think these do a better job. This, if you want to get a more this gives you a more natural look. That's what I'm going to say, as far as I can see. So I will say that the coverage, I'm a little bit puzzled about the coverage, because it's definitely covering and giving me a full, it's so funny in the camera when I do this, my eyes always look really red. You can tell it's definitely giving a fairly full coverage. It is not oily to the touch at all. So I really like that. I don't like looks that... It does have a slightly matte appearance on it. What else can I say? I love the application of it. Okay. And one last thing, you cannot smell it even the second you put it on your thingy. So I don't know, maybe it's specifically the jar. I really don't know. So I wouldn't say that that's the smell. I also think that if it is the smell, it doesn't matter, because as soon as you touch it with your skin, I guess it activates something and the smell goes away. So that is my... Okay, so it's the end of the day and it's been 10 hours with the foundation. So my review of this foundation is it definitely starts wearing out at a certain point. But it held up for at least 8 hours, and today was like a really icky day because it was very humid. So not only was it hot because it's hot here, it's the climate that I live in, but it was also sweaty. So it definitely held up pretty nicely. As you can see, I still have blush left over, and yes, I've got a monster on my cheek. Very pleased with the foundation. It did not give a 100% coverage, but it gave pretty close to it, so I would say about 90%. It held up very well. The texture is great. The smell, the initial smell in the jar is just disgusting. It's vile, but I think that might be the jar, because as soon as I just took some and put some on the back of my hand, it was gone. So yeah, it looks like the foundation held up very well. In terms of filming, it's not an HD. I just know this because I was filming, but it's very close to it. So I really like the finish of it. It just put me in the mood for a very natural look today. I do have some mascara and some eyeshadow and just very, very thin eyeliner, and that's it. So that was it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. As always, all my links for my social media will be down below in the down bar. My Pinterest, Instagram, my Facebook page, my blog page, and my Twitter. Go check them out. And that's all, everybody. So have a lovely day. Bye!